Good morning and welcome to another edition of the TI Magic channel. Today the topic is about selfies and selfie videos. Actually, instead of selfie videos, it's better to term it as a vlog. So anyway, that's pretty much what we're going to be talking about today. It's just a commentary. I just thought I'd share this. I'm just wondering what your thoughts are because I've noticed this for quite some time now. As many of you are already aware, doing selfies is like a national craze. You see everybody doing it. You see them holding their phones in front of them, smile and do their peace signs and take the photo and they're done. And they share it on social media like Facebook. Okay, I'm not criticizing them for that, but what seems to be a wonder is that while they seem to have no problem, I noticed doing selfie shots, putting the smartphone camera in front of them and posing, take the shot. But when it comes to video, I noticed that it's almost like people turn an about face when it comes to video. Now here's the irony. The irony is that I've seen people, take their smartphone cameras, activate it, start shooting video, and start talking behind the camera with no problem. Okay, fine. You're going like this, saying, "Oh, this is Disneyland. This is our first ride of the day," right? That's fine and dandy. And then the one thing that you don't see too much of, I had a different impression. When you look on YouTube, you see a lot of vloggers out there. You see a lot of people, putting their smartphones in front of them and speaking in front of the camera like I do right now. But what I noticed is that what I've seen on YouTube and what actually takes place in reality are two different things. On YouTube, you tend to think a lot of people do the vlogging thing, which is put the camera in front, and speak in front of it and make comments, whatever, kind of like a journal. A video log is, as why they now invented the term vlog. But I think I was mistaken because as I'm looking around, you figure that you'd see a vlogger pretty much everywhere you go to, anywhere, like for example, an amusement park, any significant location like that, right? But surprisingly, I really don't see too much of that. I see selfies, don't get me wrong, selfies, you'll see that all the time, but when it comes to doing selfie videos, I really don't think you see that much of it. What else I noticed is that, like I said right now, I see people have no problem speaking from behind the camera. But when they go in front of the camera, if they were to turn the camera towards themselves and start talking, it's like they turn into... I like to use two references that I remember. When I was a kid, I watched an episode of The Brady Bunch where Cindy Brady was all excited, got a little stuck up about being on TV and all that. And when the show actually came on, when the camera lights turned on, or the red light, live came on, all of a sudden Cindy just froze in front of the camera. And there was another TV episode where a similar thing happened when Fred Flintstone was all of a sudden placed in front of the camera. You think, he's a very talkative person, very sociable, you figure. But when the camera went in front of him, he just froze. You'll see it on this video here. So anyway, that's what I noticed. I guess people are very different when it comes to video. I guess it's just human nature because I've seen it so much. I've been doing, this thing in front of the camera for a long time, so I may not be a good reference for comparison. I just look at the camera and think I'm speaking to all of you out there. What's the difference? But anyway, that's not apparently the way people are. So anyway, that's just a interesting thought that I thought I'd share with you this morning, and that's pretty much it. If you have some comments, I'm free to listen. Just saying that I do want to say that. So anyway, that's it for today's show. As always, you know the drill. Stay awesome.